Well, hello everybody and welcome back, you absolute legends, to Whiskerwood. This is day 100. Yes, indeed, we've made it to day 100. Now, in the previous episode, we got ourselves the hoppers and conveyors unlocked, so we are definitely going to need that. But what I would like to do is we need to start chopping down in this whole mountain, bring it down quite a bit, see if we can actually do something with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that mine over there and I'm going to move it over here. Alright, so there, just see, we got ourselves a little smuggler going over here. I think we will definitely be doing the trade with the ropes again. Maybe just keep a few of them for ourselves. What else? Tailor clothes? Nope. We're gonna hold on to those. Fuel, we could drop down a little bit of them. Smoked fish? Nope. Cut stone? Definitely not. Okay, so that's about it. Now we'll just sell all those. Keep a few of them for ourselves, I guess. Yeah, no, that's better. Okay, so it's not gonna make much of a difference, so we'll do that one. That's gonna help out quite a bit. Right, so we're moving this one over here. So what we want to do is we want to mine this. There is copper over here. We want to get the stone as well. Whoops, just get onto those for now. Something like so. That'll take care of that entire place over there. That is where we're going to start off with this. Let's just quickly deal with the tax again. Oof. Once again, I suppose. I'll give all of those. That's quite nice, actually. It does help out quite a bit. Let's just give them a bunch of coal. Fish, nope. Logs, maybe a few, and then we'll just complete that. There we go. So that should be okay. It does leave us with a bit of copper for ourselves, which is good. Alright, so we are definitely going to need ourselves a hopper now. So we need an input hopper. It's going to basically take it all the way down to these over here. Oh dear, let me just quickly sort this out again. Just one apprentice should be fine. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a craftsman over there. No, I'll have to refuse. Why am I doing that? I would like to... Let's just check here. Which one was it? Oh yeah, there we go. Apprentice over here and a little worker over there as well. Good. What will we take? I think we'll definitely go with the planks and the cut stone. Should do a good little job over there. We just need to get the food production up again. Supplies. So many ships today. So many ships today. Let's just handle all this and then we can get to the hopper. I'm going to select this one because we do need a few extra machinery over there. Good, so this is going to be quite something to plan out. So first things first, what I would like to do is the hopper. Trying to think where it's going to work nicely, because as you can see, the ones that goes down take up 2 spots. So let's see what we can do there. I'm going to quickly plan it out and then just drop down the hopper quickly. Okay, so they need to be able to get in there. What if I just have the hopper over here? Yeah, I'm going to do that one. So it's an instant bolt, which is nice. Now let's see if we can get them. Oh, that is off. We don't have any way of... I'll have to work. I'm gonna work it from the bottom up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so it was a little bit of an experiment to get it done, but we got a hopper going now. That should do the trick. I was trying to do it over here, but it wasn't going to work the way I wanted it to. So you have to work it from the hopper down, unless you know exactly what you're doing over here. I might still do it. See if I can actually figure it out, but at the moment, if you have to get it through to this one over here, it's going to be quite a bit of a situation. So yeah, no, I changed my mind on that one and just went with this whole big slope over here. So this is going to hold on to quite a bit of, let's see. So I can actually manage that as soon as they're done with it. So let's just move this up again. I'll place you around about over there. And then when they are done, we are going to continue with the mining here as well. Definitely want to get down as far as possible. I think it worked out quite alright, actually, to be quite honest. So let's just get that done. I think it looks pretty cool, to be quite honest. I actually want another one. Let's see. So one from over here. I'm going to have extra mines on this side as well. So we'd like to get those going. For that to happen, obviously, we are going to require these over here. Have them run like so, I suppose. That should be good. And then I believe what we can do here. Let's have a look at the hopper. Where's the hopper? There we go. Okay, so the hopper is on the floor. So we're going to have it over here. Could I actually elevate it? Let's do that. That's not a bad idea. Sorry, this is all about figuring things out now. So you're going to go that way. Alright. I'm going to lift you up. And then obviously they can't reach it. So I'll just have to add a little staircase over there. That's good. And then what we'd do from here on is have the belts again. So a flat belt over here. All the way to there. That should work as well. Okay, we got two.
Like every day this cargo gets heavier.
Gives us a bit of extra approval, which I am more than happy with. Okay, so you are there. Now they can actually store it there as well. I'm going to change this. We don't want anything. Okay, we can have logs there, stone there. Nope. No. Yep. Okay, we can have those. I don't think we have any of those, so I mean that's perfectly fine. No food. Nope. Definitely not those. Not the teas. Log stones. I mean flax. Don't really want to use flax for that. Wheat. Yeah, we already have wheat in there, so I mean that's fine. I'll just turn these off. Like I said, I don't think we have any of those. And then none of these as well. So it's basically just going to be whatever is collected up top on the mountain. So that's going to be trees and stone. Let me see. Coal and copper. There we go. Yep, there you go. No, so it's just what it's for. Okay, that one there can be for anything that's mined. Cool. So we got our first. That's a big slide. I would actually like to see some things going down over here, to be quite honest. Whee! There you go. Awesome. Okay, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. Alrighty, it's a new day, so what we're going to do now is start the research. I think between luxury supplies and heating stoves, but I think I should start off with the heating stove first, considering it is, well, winter is coming again soon, so I'm going to go with heating stove for now. I know it's still summer, but I would like to be prepared for the winter. Right, then another thing that I've noticed is they have long paths, but I would like to add some more houses and then just, I mean, you can assign them houses, so I would like to do that actually. Alright, supplier has arrived. Let's see what you got. I'm going to grab a hold of this. Which one? I'm gonna grab a hold of that one just to get that up again. And that is it. Then from there on, we are going to just take supplies from anything smaller, I would say. Now, you over there, I believe that I'll have to move you up as well. Like so. So that'll allow them to work on this area over here. I'm not exactly sure up to where it goes. It does seem like it goes up to there somewhere. But we need to get that stacked up there. Everything's looking quite good. Quite happy about this. No further ships. Good. Which naturally means we can add a few more stone row houses. Gonna add a few of them over there. I'd say it's looking quite good, to be quite honest. Let's just keep an eye on this. I'd actually like to have another mine up here. Now I need to just find that mine. I think it's that one. Yes, there we go. Let's get you moved up here as well. I'll be honest, I'll just put it over here. Can they reach it? Yeah, they can, but not as good as I would like them to. Really need to get working on this mountain, bring it down. Now this is pretty cool. There's still quite a bit of this remaining over here, a lot of trees, so that is perfectly good. Doesn't seem like, I don't think it's a good idea to have a storage unit and a hopper down there. Don't see the point, so we are not going to go that way. Let's have a look, see where we can find something better. I mean, I guess we could do another one on this side. Just need to find a nice spot for them to drop it into. Maybe we can have another one over here. Let's see. It does cost quite a bit, but logs are a bit of a problem, isn't it? But we'll have a look. Okay, so it is time to build ourselves another one of these. I would like to get some more slides from them as well, just to make the walk a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna have this one around about over here, I think. I think that should do okay. So we're gonna do basically the same here. Get a nice little hopper in there. Where would that be? So that's gonna be just next to it, I suppose. And then we just need to go down. It is quite expensive to build these. Cool big old slides. Let's see, just drop it down one more. And then we go from here. Okay, we're out of logs now, so that's not gonna work. We'll have to get some more logs first. Which is not a problem. We can just add this one so long. Let's see, I think maybe over there could work. Yeah, that's where it needs to go. Beautiful. So just waiting on those logs. Like I said, it does cost a lot to get these things done, but worth it? Most definitely. I mean, they just drop it in and it goes all the way down this mountain, all the way to over here. What I do enjoy is the amount of copper we have over here. This is beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay, logs. So I think basically the farms we have for trees is not enough. Because we're still really reliant on all of these over here. Which is understandable. I mean, it does supply us with most of our logs. So I would like to actually make more farms for trees as well. Which I think a good space for that would be to do it on this area over here. There's a lot, I mean really a lot of trees over here and a lot of fertile soil. So I'm definitely going to have a look at that in the future and use that for our logging and farming and all those type of things. Lovely. So this one is completed. It is now day 105, which means it's the last day of summer. So we'll have to get working on these here fillers over here as well. We'll see what we can do there. As for our smugglers, we have a lot of rope again. Have yourself some rope. Thank you. Fuel, definitely not. What else? Smoked fish. I guess we can give a little bit. And no. We'll just trade in rope. Okay, doesn't seem like I can afford it all the way there, so let's just go with that. That's perfectly fine. I think we're gonna have a bit of tax. Oh no, we're not having any tax problems today at all. That is lovely. Whiskers have arrived. We got ourselves an apprentice once again. Heavy eater, no weak, nope. Monarchist, no, don't want no monarchists. Thank you very much. Got enough space for 107 of them, which is beautiful. Loving it. Think we'll have to add to the heating for now. Where is it? There we go. Just a bonfire over here as well. Gotta keep them all nice and warm, because as you can see, they do fall out of that range. We can't afford them to be cold. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Alright, let's have a look-see here. We are still our ways off. I think maybe we need to get ourselves another research facility as well, because this is getting really slow at the moment. So where's the first one? The first one should be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add another research facility. Yeah, it should do the trick, I believe. So I'm just going to remove that and add another walking path right there. Like so, and then add one single little decoration right over there. With a trellis, as per usual. Okay, I really need to work on that wood, and I wouldn't. Yeah, we really need to get that wood up. The fuel isn't much of a problem. Just need one more cut stone, and over here they need a few more cut stone. But at the moment, as you can see, they're dropping in here. Still got a lot of storage over here, which is perfectly fine. I do not have any problems with that. This mine also seems to be functioning quite nicely. And then this is going absolutely wonderful. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Really happy with that. Because if we have a look at this, we only have this amount of threads. Now that is a bit of a problem. So that means we are not producing enough tailored clothing. So it's basically the production is halted or slowed down from your, well, our basic ingredients. So what I'm going to do here is I need to get another one of those going. Factories, flax spinner. There we go. Flax spinner is going to be required. Going to need another one of those. Could I fit another one in here somewhere? I don't think we're going to be able to fit one in there, but we could. Yeah, it's a good spot, I suppose. Alright, what do you have for us? I would say let's just go with the basic one, so extra wood. Should be okay. Yeah, that's good. Doesn't need a lot of things, just a few planks and machinery, so I'm gonna get those going. Why is it unreachable? Oh yeah, this one has this whole... There we go, we got ourselves a heating stove now. Let me just quickly get this over here. Drop that over there and then just elevate and put that down. Now I know we're just using the plain old makeshift paths. I know we don't use the plank paths and all those lovely things yet, The reason for that would be, okay, these guys are using all of the stone again. I don't want you guys to use all of the stone. Thank you. So the reason we're doing that is we don't want to use up all the planks. I don't feel like it's a very viable way of doing this. So to end off this episode, let's just quickly build this one up here. Get that going. Nice. And then we'll get an apprentice in there, and we want to make threads. Okay, so we have 2 producing threads now. This one can remain on the ropes. We sell the ropes, which is good. So let's see here, we have this one doing the threads. Okay, yeah, that's going to help out a lot more. But on that note, thank you so much for tuning in, you absolute legends. I think this was a pretty cool one. Got ourselves our first little slides going in here. Our first, what do you call them? Belts. There we go. Anyways, it was great to have you here. If you enjoyed these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. But on that note, I'll see you absolute legends in the next one. Bye bye.